What is up YouTube, IDM here, and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to show you guys a really cool application from the App Store called OneScreen. Now basically what this application lets you do is take a screenshot of your device and it will let you create a mock-up from that screenshot, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and let's jump into the application here. Real simple app. This is basically the home screen. You have your mock-up, your template, and a effect section there. I'll go over those here in a second. There's also the template center here where you can choose from different templates. I really hope they expand on this because I feel like there's just not enough iPhone templates to choose from, but some of them look really cool, like this one here. So there is a template center there. And then you have your settings on the right there where you have, theming and app icons and haptic options and a whole bunch of other stuff. So this is a really simple application allowing you to make your screenshots look really cool. Now, normally I use Screenshot Maker Pro. I have done a video on that application. I'll leave the link for it in the description. This is just another really cool option, and I have a lot of fun with this one because I think it can do some things that that application cannot. So we're gonna go into the mockup here, and it's basically just a screenshot within an iPhone frame. Now I'm gonna go ahead, and for some reason it saves all of your settings whenever you mess around with it. So we need to shift it. Let's shift it back to the center, and I think that's close enough. So basically how you start out here is you want to choose your screenshot. So we'll choose the one I just took of my iPhone, and as you can see, it puts it into an iPhone frame. You can also choose what type of device it is. So we have the 13 Pro Max, the 12 Pro Max, the iPhone 11s, and it goes all the way back to the iPhone 6. So you can, choose which type of device you have. You even have options for an iPad, the Apple Watch, and also Mac as well, which is really cool. So if you want to show a screenshot in a MacBook Pro or in a Mac or even in the Pro display, there is a mock-up for that. So pretty cool with all the different device options. And obviously, as you can see from device options, you also can change the color of that device from here as well. And then there's one more option at the bottom there. If you don't want that device to have a notch, you can remove the notch. So some pretty cool options there. You have background options. You can choose a solid color. So if you want the background to be green or blue, you can do that. You have fully transparent, so that when you save this screenshot, it will save just the framed up screenshot, no background. You can have prominent, you can have light blur and dark blur. I'll leave it on dark blur, that looks pretty cool. And then now is when it gets kind of fun. So next up here we have 3D rotation. At the bottom there's some preset values that you can select just by clicking on it. And as you can see, it rotates the frame and the screenshot to different types of orientations. And this is where it gets really fun because you can give it a really cool kind of 3D look by changing this up. So of course you can choose from the presets, or you can manually move it yourself to any kind of variation that you think looks cool. And it allows you to really get some pretty cool looking 3D effects with your screenshot. So very cool with the 3D rotate. You have shadowing options as well. So if you want a shadow below the device, you can adjust this as you want, the opacity, and a bunch of other options here for the shadow. So shadowing options, check. That's another cool thing. We have the scale here. So if you want it to be bigger, you can do that. And as you can see, you can get some pretty cool looking effects, I think, with this application, with the 3D rotating, the scaling. You can just do some really cool stuff with your screenshots. You have shifting here. So basically when you save this screenshot, it's going to save everything that's in the blue square there. Anything outside of that square is cut off. This is the edge of the screenshot. So you can, rotate it or move it down, move it up, right or left, however you want to. And of course you can manually change that as well. And then you do have the canvas here. So if you want a different aspect ratio for the screenshot, you can choose between these different aspect ratios or canvases or canvi. I'm not even sure what the proper terminology is for that. Canvi, maybe? Canvases? I don't know. And then you have your fill options here, aspect fill, aspect fit. You have image rotation too, so this will rotate the screenshot within the frame. So if we were to rotate that 90 degrees, As you can see, that gets a little wonky looking. So you can rotate the screenshot around as well. And once you're all set, you just click on save. And then you can just click the save in the lower left, and it will save it to your photo, your photos. And then you have the more option there if you want to share it to, you know, Twitter or Discord or whatever you want. So very cool, simple application from the App Store called OneScreen. Allows you to make custom mockups. I thought it was pretty awesome. I'll leave the link for it down in the description if you guys want to check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been IDM, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.